I'm on another adventure. What a day to start the adventure. Melbourne to Perth. Melbourne to Perth and Perth back to Melbourne. We're going the long way to Perth. It is pouring down rain here in Melbourne, Australia. What a way to leave. Anyway, we are totally geared up. We've got a Cave Master Gore-Tex gear on, a Gurney G Vento boots on, we've got our heated gloves on, we've got a yellow vest, my yellow raincoat, which is an Ixon raincoat yellow, over the top of my Danese jacket. But look, I'm wearing it because I'm going to get a lot of rain for the next 2.5 hours, muddy roads, etc. I don't want to really get too badly mucked up and dirty. Wow. And yeah, we're all geared up. We're going for 16 days on the road. Should take us 7 or 8 days to get to, probably 8 days. 8 days, or 7 days. 7 days or 8 days to get to sunny Perth. We hope it's going to be sunny. Apparently there's a cyclone going to strike Melbourne, or strike Perth, the western side of Australia, but we'll see how we go. That's what they said about it when I was going to Queensland. It didn't overcome it, didn't happen. Anyway, I got my airbag on, Tech 5. I'm wearing my heated vest, which I haven't turned on because it's not that cold under all this gear. But this is not going to stay on me. As soon as I get into Ballarat, I'm going to get changed because it looks like the weather's going to clear up slightly. Just enough. But I have a problem. Apparently the Westgate Bridge has been blocked off. And I'm heading west, as usual. Always something goes wrong. But anyway, we'll overcome that when we get to the Westgate Bridge, I guess. The old FJR, she's rocking. I've got my Michelin Road 6 GTs on the front and rear. I've got a new one on the rear. Hey, it's not new anymore. It's on about 375 k's. The bike is running like a dream so far. I haven't ridden it for about a week. I fully reserviced it. New brakes, etc, etc. I did the whole thing out there. I think I put a video of what I did to her. Full refurbishment when I went up to the spur to break her in. Yeah, that's 380 k's the rear tyre's done. Front tyre's done 6,000. The whole trip should come in at just under 8 grand. 8,000 k's. Now we've got all this smoke in front of us. I think someone's blown a head gasket. Oh, the Westgate Bridge is blocked off. How are they going to get us around it? Oh, we go through Bacchus Marsh, which will make it 2.5 hours. This thing says I'm heading for Adelaide. It says 2 hours and 48 minutes. The bike's done 142,623. We're heading through St Kilda Marine Parade. It's 7:11 on the clock. And the other thing, I put my waterproof cover on my phone, which I don't really need it, but I'm going to leave it on there until I get to Ballarat. I don't really need the GPS because I know where I'm going. I don't know, but my problem is now the Westgate Bridge has been shut down. So we're going to go slow, read the signs, see what's going down. I'm fully loaded, including my weight. I'm carrying 142 kilos. The side panniers have got 12 kilos each, roughly. The rear, I'm taking my Krager, which you can't see now, my Krager US 30, which is about half full. Because, hey, look, the wife's coming on Friday. She's probably going to buy stuff and I'll bring it back for her. I've got my RJ's adventure bag on the back. I'm feeling really good about it. I've got my charging devices. Everything's ready to go. The rear bag on the back's weighing 23 kilos. Now, I did Genesis a lot. I got rid of a lot of stuff. I didn't bring my tent because of the rain and etc, etc. I didn't bring a jerry can. Now look, I can buy all that stuff there if it becomes really haggard. There are 4-wheel drive places everywhere along the way. I can get a tent just in case something goes wrong. I've got a couple of spare raincoats, which we won't need it. It's going to be really windy. Oh, you know, this Westgate Bridge is annoying me. I don't know what's going to happen when we get up there. Now, the GPS put out a warning that it is closed. We may have to go the Williamstown way through and then back out. Maybe that's how they're directing us. Actually, I hope not. But anyway. Yeah, St Kilda Marina. The road's really greasy and slippery. I'm not splitting. I'm not going to split yet. The road's really wet and greasy. But then again, have confidence in your Michelin Road 6 GTs. I've got them pumped right up. I've got 39 on the front. I've got 42 on the rear because she's carrying some weight. The front end's pretty light. I'm not planning to throw it into any mad turns. Temperature inside the gear is perfect. A bit sweaty, but it's cold outside. It's 14 degrees. As we know, when we get onto the freeway, that'll drop to 12. Nice dry line behind me. You just can't see it, but I can. Good Lord. I usually leave motel rooms when it rains. I don't leave home when it rains. You know, it's just the way it went. Hopefully then when I leave the motel at Adelaide tomorrow heading for Port Lincoln, it won't be raining. I don't think it's going to rain tomorrow. Wow, she's really slippery. Even my foot. Back tyre just wants to spin it. Anyway, I've got to be at the motel by 5:30 because they're going to close it. They said they'd leave me the key and all that, but I've got to stop, set up my identification, blah, blah, blah. Can't be bothered. Hey, look, once I get to the border town, South Australia, it's looking through horrific for me. I'll call them up, tell them I'm getting a bit later. But we're staying at the Buffalo Motor Inn. Give that a try in Glenelg. This ride is going to be so boring. I've done Adelaide about 14 times, I think, including this one. It's horrific. I hate it. I don't hate it, but, you know, it's just boring because I've done it that many times. I wonder what this thing's going to say for me to do. It's going to be interesting. I'm going to have to pull over sooner or later. I want to check this GPS because I've got the rain cover on it and it won't work. I need to check it. Which means my right hand, probably my left too, will get wet. But I might not bother, mate. I might just keep bloody going. If I have to, I'll get off at Williamstown and go the long way around where the rifle range used to be. Like, everything's going so good. You know, why can't we just get onto that Westgate Bridge? Now, let's have a look. You can see it from here. I wonder if I can see it, see the traffic on it. We've left early enough. Never been to Perth. There's a bridge. Listen, it's busy coming in, it's not busy going out. Maybe they've diverted everybody off it. Just another quick look. Come on. They've built this new complex here. You can't see down there. I think it's clear. I think it's clear because it's blocked off. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We've got to go the long way. We've got to go the long way. I'm just going to keep following the route. And if I have to go a long way, I'll go the bloody long way. Let's pull it up here, guys. And yeah, there's a guy walking his dog. Die hard. There's a lap there. Beautiful dog slabs. Another bloke getting fit. Alright guys, I'm going to let you go because I've got some serious riding to do till I get out of Melbourne, Victoria. Totally unbelievable. Alright guys, have a good one, and I'll get this out there, but we'll do some on the way to Adelaide. We're not going to do many videos on the way to Adelaide. We're going to cover the Nullarbor and give you guys a look at it, FJO and the Nullarbor. Have a good day guys.